Alrighty, it seems that I'm back to War Thunder, and today I have a match that well, let's first talk about this tank, the Ram 1, the new Ram 1. So if you don't know, there is a variant of the Ram in both the American and the British tech tree that uses the 57 millimeter 6 pounder or whatever, but they added a tech tree variant to the British tech tree that has a 40 millimeter 2 pounder, and it's a whole .7 lower than the Ram 2, which I guess makes sense, but this thing is absolutely crazy. You've pretty much got the armor profile of a Sherman. Honestly, I'd say this chassis is better than the Sherman A1, which I believe there is. Yeah, it's much better than this. It is well, gun-wise it's not better, but yeah. Not only that, it has a swiveling hull-mounted machine gun turret. Well, it's got a machine gun turret at the front, so you got good maneuverability. You've got a roof-mounted machine gun, so you can deal with those pesky aircraft. You've got yet another machine gun mounted in the turret, right next to your 40 mil, which in my opinion, the British 40 millimeter anti-tank gun is absolutely crazy. And the match I'm about to show you consists of me surviving from beginning to the end of the match with me getting 18 kills in the process. And also, go try this tank out for yourself. It is very good maneuverability-wise. It's got a max speed of 40 kilometers per hour, which for the British tech tree, unless you get the Crusader, or you like using the A13s or the Tetrarch, or even the Stuarts. This thing is a big upgrade, especially if you like playing these tanks right here, including the gun carrier. Okay, so, yeah, this is the Ram 1. Hope you enjoy the match. Alrighty, I'm gonna decide to commentate on this one because this match was just ridiculous. I'm just gonna say that much. Can I? And just me demolishing whatever obstacles are in my way. So pretty much this match was just it was just a casual match, like, you know, nothing too serious. Like, I just wanted to have fun and play the game rather than raging at it for 5 seconds because I can't get the video idea I wanted to work, because I guess I wasn't as focused on those days. But yeah, as you can see, you can carry a lot of ammunition with the Ram, since I have 60 shells available to me, since yeah, as you can see there, Sherman 105, not much I can do with that. Actually, okay, just so you can see what it would be like for, yeah, so, I think I definitely had Germany, then this LVT, not sure what he was doing. The LVT is such a sad vehicle, I must say. I might actually play the LVT though, because it'd be funny to do an LVT anti-aircraft roll video. And right here, I'm just trying to make sure there's nobody trying to ambush me from the side as I go into that room. I was going to say there might have been some close calls in this, but I think I only lost one crew and one guy turned orange, so I was safe the entire round. I was pretty much safe. Yeah, then my team pretty much evaporates them on B, so then that sad little Swedish armor or APC tried to attack me, and I'm like, we're not doing this today. So yeah, he died. And this thing has extremely good maneuverability. I don't remember what chassis this thing uses. I don't remember if it's an M3 Lee or a Sherman. but in my opinion, is absolutely amazing chassis to have, especially at this BR, because it's just such a huge, it's a big tank, and that one actually made me laugh when I played the round. That's still amusing to watch, just watching a ratty tank get red. Then there was that little Stewart. Not to mention, this isn't even a down tier. This is not a down tier match. This is actually, I think, 0.3 higher than this thing's normal BR. I think I just got lucky, and okay, you'll see here in a moment, me not realizing that I have my HE shells loaded in between. Because as you can see, I think I have my APHE loaded because this is also a flaunt for how good yeah, now I realize that but the APHE isn't that bad for this thing. Alright, and here I had my barrel broken. There's been so many occasions where I would just, like, I would take out the main crew, the LVT, then I would just machine gun their entire rear-mounted machine gunner platform, then they would just disintegrate. Not sure how many kills I'd be at here. Oh, I'm at 7. I have 7 kills and 2 assists. That is outrageous. Then just around the corner, tiny little M22. Such a sad, strange little man. And he actually managed to kill my little machine gun turret, man. Which, yeah, it's kind of sad. He very well could have made it to the end. And absolutely butchered that. Oh, there's a guy that moved beyond there. I didn't notice that. I'm surprised I didn't notice him out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, then here, just running into the entire United States Army division. just them not being able to do a single thing about me. Then here, I got tracked, but it didn't really matter. I managed to machine gun this guy, which honestly surprised me. I probably could have used HE on this IKB. And here we're already at 13 kills, which is absolutely insane. Which I'm assuming down here, this little star next to this number that gradually goes up, I'm assuming that's my battle points. So I'm assuming by the end of the match I had enough for a double nuke. Assuming that this is the... Does it tell me? Ground targets destroyed. Yeah, it doesn't tell me. Though yeah, the RAM, as long as you're not up against Germany, I'd say you're fine. But up against Germany, this thing will struggle. Because even in the slightest tier, Panzer IV M2s and Panzer IV Gs can be found. Then this little sneaky M22 just vanishes out of thin air. Well, he doesn't vanish, he kind of just like goes off to the side. Not like I needed the kills at this stage of the round, but honestly, I'm not sure where that M22 went by the end of the round. I honestly got no clue. Yep, that makes 18. Then yeah, I'm not sure how I lost my engine here. I actually have no clue. Because if you look at the marker down here, my engine's been evaporated. Then you'll see me lock onto that aircraft. coming in for revenge bomb, most definitely. But sad to say for him, right here I thought he was actually going to revenge bomb me since I didn't have my rooftop loaded. But nope. I shot out his bomb and he got absolutely eviscerated. And with that, that is the end of the match. 18 kills, 1 aircraft, 2 assists, and 6,109 battle points. What a match. Jeez, I'll probably never get a match like that with the Ram ever again. So, I'll conclude this episode off in the hangar. Now, to conclude this episode, this is a very, very, very welcome addition to the British tech tree. Honestly, I wish Britain had a vehicle like this sooner. Not to mention, look at your armor. Look at that. It's actually quite lackluster right here, as you can see. Like, I think even a let's take a look at that. Can a you know what, actually I doubt it. I don't think the Panzer III would have. J1's got the 50. 101. Yeah, they can take out your transmission pretty easily, so you got to be wary of that. Not to mention, if we have the Panzer IV F2, if they hit like, yeah, this upper bit is a bit vulnerable. Your turret's obviously vulnerable. Right down here is the real kill shot, because it just goes, let's try right there. Yeah, yeah. Not to mention, with the 60 rounds I brought to the match, only these two ammo stowages were actually filled. Maybe that one, maybe. But these two, completely empty. Like, absolutely empty. So that is also very nice. Not to mention, the ammo stowages are small. You'd be lucky to get, well, you'd be unlucky, but the enemy would be lucky if they actually managed to ammo rack you. Not to mention, pretty good turret armor. Pretty good. This is very flat, but like, most things you're going up against probably won't be able to pen it, especially if it's a full down tier. So honestly, this tank is, it's like if you merged an M4A1, like, or the Sherman 2 and the Sherman 105 together, and also a bunch of random stuff, and you get this, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is also a Canadian tank, so that's nice to see. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. This was the Ram 1. Absolute demon. I wouldn't want to go up against this. This is actually terrifying. This is actually terrifying. Just imagine. You're going around in your BT-7 and you just stumble across this impenetrable box. Not fun. Not fun. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode, and